this is Christy, your real estate concierge. So you might be wondering, what in the world does that even mean? And I'm going to show you today what that means. This stately brick traditional home I just finished up yesterday, and it is ready for its photo shoot today. But I'm going to take you around and I'm going to show you the updates and the things that we did to style and stage this home up. Just me and my team, and I'm excited because it looks fabulous. So if you'll follow me, one of the first things we did was we repainted the garage door, and we actually I repainted these sconces here, and they look so much better because they were really dull. And we got some landscaping refreshed here in the front. And one of the coolest things that we had done is this brick was all cracking, some bricks were missing, so we replaced those. We added new mortar around the top and the front, and it looks so much better. We painted the door navy blue. You might have seen in some of the previous pictures for the project, it was like a lime green. So we painted the door blue, painted the sconces black, put two navy flower pots here, and a nice rug that says Home Sweet Home. So let's go check out the inside. So we added some really cool pieces here to this grand foyer. We painted the foyer in a new gray color, added all these pieces here to complement the style of the home, and then added these super cool planter boxes that Liz actually made, and added a rug here just to make it feel welcome and homey. So if you want to follow me in here, this room is traditionally an office, but we pretty much left everything as is, except we freshened up the curtains a bit, changed those out, moved some things around, and that room was done. And if you move on in here to the kitchen, that's a full bath there. Basically just painted the pulls on the cabinets. And in here, let's go on through this way. We didn't do much to this room. We did repurpose that beautiful wreath. I don't know if you saw the one in the foyer as well. Took all the old flowers off, repurposed that, and it looks beautiful. And we changed out the curtains in here to bring in more light. And let's go ahead and check out back what we did out back here. So back here we just added a few pieces of outdoor furniture just to show how the space can be used. We potted some flowers in those plants, and this was pretty much done. So let's go back inside and check out the kitchen. Okay, so in here we changed out the kitchen table here. We just made everything look really nice and clean. We added the curtains here, and this is actually a piece that Liz custom finished for this house, this table and two chairs, which is beautiful. In here in the kitchen, you might have seen another picture. The pools were like a mixed gold. I think they were worn. So painted all the pools. It made the kitchen look so much better, matches the countertop, and kind of just staged up the cabinets here that have the glass. This little desk area here, added a few accessories. And then on to the dining room, we changed out the curtains here to kind of bring it a little more casual. We added some accessories here, added just a few accessories to this cabinet here, and some greenery to kind of pull everything together. And into this fabulous room, this is a sitting room. We basically added all the accessories here, added a slip cover here to the couch so that it would all blend in together. And you've probably seen this table and chairs before because this is one of our favorite sets that we have. So we added that there, and the window was covered with window coverings. It had about 3 different rods hanging at the top. Very fancy design, and I actually took all but one of the rods down over all the windows downstairs, and I patched the holes. I was able to match the paint, surprisingly, matched it up perfectly, and repaired all the holes that were in the wall. And that kind of rounds out the tour of the downstairs. And up here is the beautiful wreath that Liz repurposed that also was very outdated. So just added some new flowers to match the space. All right, so we're gonna head upstairs. So as we go upstairs, there is 4 bedrooms up here. And there's actually a separate wing back here, which makes this house really, really cool. This is the master. And what we did in here was basically we just moved the furniture around so the placement was a little better. Added a seating area over here, and just really simplified everything in this room. And the curtains we left as is, and the bed covering because it was already neutral. In this master bathroom, again painted the pulls on the cabinets, and found this cute little, I don't know what you call that, string of flowers that we thought would look cool up there. So we placed that there. Just a few accessories here on the side, and a rug, and a few towels, and that's really all that we did. We found these cool little containers under the cabinet, so we were able to pull those out and use those. So anything in the house we can use, we do that, which is cool because we get to mix and match our stuff with the owner's things. Now all this furniture up here was pretty much already here for the most part, so we just worked with it. This is the first room. It is, they were using it as an office. It's a bedroom. And basically, we sort of just had the seller clear everything out, but just a few pieces, just to style that up a bit. And into this room, what we did in here, yes, this is a tanning bed. We just worked around everything. We added new bedding, the white bedding here, added the white curtains here. There was really dark bedding and dark curtains before, and then just added one little accessory, and that's all we needed to do to this room. And now this is really cool because it's like a separate wing upstairs, which would be really cool for kids or teenagers. We added all of this here. This was empty, and we just wanted to show the buyers how they could potentially use this space. So this is good usable space right here. So I think that turned out great. And then back here is another large bedroom, which actually could be a second master. And the furniture in here is very unique. And so what we did is we just worked with what we had, and the comforter that we had looks perfect in here. Added a little bit of color with some flowers, added a lamp here. Everything else was cleared out, added some greenery over there, and then added a simple curtain on the windows. It's amazing how just changing out the curtains can change the look of the whole room. So super happy with how this room turned out. And then the bathroom here is a full bath. It's not connected to the room, but it's sort of back here in this separate wing. And what we did back here again was paint the pools on the cabinets, added some accessories, just a little greenery there, and added these cool little shears, and it looks great. And thank you for joining me on this home tour, and I'm excited to get this home listed and sold for these sellers, and I'm so glad that we got to style this home up because I'm super happy with how it turned out. So let me know what you think, and stay tuned for our next project.